Alright everyone, my name is Solomon, better known as PCG here on YouTube, and welcome to day 31 of Minecraft Survival. So at the end of yesterday, I was in the end city, and I died inside of one of the cities, or one of the structures. You know what's weird is, I know that they're called end cities, but I feel like just the structure itself shouldn't be classified as a whole city. Maybe it's not, but it doesn't feel like a city to me. It's more of like an end building. But here's what I'm going to do to start off this episode. We've got to go back into the end city, obviously, to collect all my stuff, because I've got like my real good stuff there. But since it's obviously in the end, it's super far away from here, it's not in any danger of despawning, so I'm not really in a huge rush. And I've got to go home real fast to grab more potions for one, maybe a couple of other things. And someone commented on, I think it was it yesterday's? I think it was yesterday's episode, reminding me that I can just use golden apples. And I guess I hadn't really thought about that, because I think originally my reasoning behind getting potions was because I was struggling to get gold. But now with my pick that's fortune, I'm getting so much gold. So, and also the commenter recommended too, just making a gold farm. So I think that I might end up doing that. I might not totally stop using potions, but I think carrying golden apples is going to be easier, because as the commenter pointed out, you can stack them. So it's going to be way easier than using a whole bunch of inventory slots on potions. So regardless, I say all that to say I've got to go home in order to get potions, as well as maybe some golden apples, maybe a couple other things. But what I thought I might do right now real fast is I figured it wouldn't be a bad idea to build out this platform a little bit and kind of get an idea of, and maybe build even a partial tunnel all the way back to my other portal, since I'm going to be using this a good bit. Because here's something that I've been thinking over the past couple of days of recording, and just over the past few episodes in general, is I think that at times I've almost been rushing certain things a little bit, because since the beginning of the series, since day one, something that I mentioned was that the whole point of this series is for us to sort of just enjoy the adventure together. I'm not trying to rush through anything, but I think I've already fallen into the trap a little bit of feeling like I need to get like 95 things done. 1, 2, 3, like 95 things done per episode, and that's not my point in this series. I want the episodes to be productive. Ooh, that's not good. That's really not good. That better not hit the portal. Ooh, it didn't. Okay. I don't have a bow on me right now. What is the best way to handle this scenario? Maybe to ignore it. Maybe I'll ignore it and it'll go away. But yeah, I think that I mean, I want the episodes to be productive, and the whole goal of this, a huge part of it, obviously, is to entertain you and give you the chance to escape reality for a while. That's literally the tagline of my channel. But I think that at times I've been holding the episodes to a standard of like, all right, we need to get 50 things done today, and it needs to be like super productive and everything, and that's just not the case. So I think I'm gonna start like taking it the way that I was originally intending, because I have fun with that, and it seems like people have fun watching that too. We're just gonna kind of enjoy it together. So we don't need to rush back to the end city. I don't need to like conquer the whole thing today. So I figured let's get at least an idea of what this tunnel type thing is gonna look like, and I'm thinking going straight ahead right now is probably a good idea, and it's not going to stay cobblestone, just so you know. Like, this is more so just to give myself an idea of what this, maybe like size and shape of it ultimately, because I'd like to actually design it into something, use specific blocks. Obviously, one of the things that sticks out in my head is quartz. I don't know if that's just because we're in the nether or just because I like the look of quartz, but I think that I would like to just design some sort of tunnel system between this portal, the spawn portal that leads right back into my house, as well as just any other portals that I end up having throughout the world. I think that that like an actual portal or an actual tunnel would look nice in here, and then having like maybe some sort of, not even nether hub, because of the fact that I'm not going to have more than one portal in one location, obviously, because the whole point is to help with quick travel. You know what? And Charles is flipping out about something. I was trying to ignore it. He may have stopped now. Watch. He probably stopped as soon as... Hang on. Let me still go check on him. Alright, Charles has been sorted out. He's playing with toys now. Okay, Yeah, so eventually I'm going to have... Crap, this guy's getting closer and closer. That's a different one, though, actually. Eventually I'm going to have a... like an actual design around this, but I think to begin with, just kind of setting up something like this is not a bad idea, so that I have decently safe passage between the two. And even if I mean, this cobble might even just help getting a general design down, and then I can replace the cobble with the blocks that I want for this eventually. So I'm going to start with this, and I think some of this will be, like, once we get into the wall, it could potentially be a little bit easier, because I might not have to build everything. Hey, what are you doing, buddy? I might not... Oh, you're stepping on my balls. Ow. I might not have to actually really do much placing. I might be able to just sort of dig through the wall to be able to build the tunnel. So I guess we'll see. Dude, you've got to stop stepping on my balls. Just please stop. How would you feel, Charles, if I stepped right on your balls? He hasn't been fixed yet, so that would be super easy to just step right on his balls. I would never do that. But how would you like that, Charles? It's not fun. Doesn't feel good. Okay, so, yeah, once we get to here, like I said, I think we can somewhat just go through the wall. The only... Well, you know, I can always go back and make another pick. I was going to say the only problem is that I don't have much with this pick, but I can just go back. Because that is, as you see, I made sure to just clear out my inventory. Well, honestly, the shulker last episode really is what cleared out my inventory, because I ended up just dying and everything's sitting in the end city. But then what I did have that I pulled out of the chest at the end of yesterday, I ended up just throwing back in the chest, because I figured, you know, while I'm building this tunnel system, it seems silly to be carrying anything at all. So all of it's sitting back in the right back near the exit of the portal. So here's what I'm thinking too with this. If I... Ooh, yeah, and I'm going to have to go back already. If I just dig straight like this, I can basically get my X to 0, and then we can start heading that way. Because rather than going diagonal, I just think it's going to be easier in terms of constructing a tunnel. I think it'll be easier to basically just do it straight. So rather than even factoring in, like... I guess it's not necessarily the Y coordinate, because the Y coordinate's going to have to be factored in, because it's going to eventually have to go up a little bit, I think. But rather than factoring in more of like a 3D plane type of thing, and I need, what, 6? Yeah, because I think I'm going to do 2. Yeah, so rather than factoring all that in, we might as well just go in a straight line and then turn and go in another straight line. I think that's probably going to be easiest for constructing this. And again, right now it doesn't have to be perfect, but I'd still like to get maybe a general idea of what it's going to look like in the long-term scenario. That way I don't have to build this whole thing and then end up rebuilding the whole thing. I mean, of course, I'm going to have to rebuild it in terms of placing new blocks, but then I don't have to redesign the whole thing, I guess. So, I'm going to... Let's see. Actually, let's do this real fast, too. I was going to say I'm going to cut, because all I'm going to be doing is digging here for a second. But let's also, I think, bring this further out. And you know, something that I just realized is it might not be a bad idea anyway to ultimately have, like, any part of the tunnel that is not going to be inside of Netherrack like this. Any part of the tunnel that's just exposed to the greater part of the Nether, it might not be a bad idea, really, to have cobblestone encasing it anyway. I mean, I know that gas and stuff won't see me when I'm in the tunnel. Hopefully, like, that's how I plan to build it, where it's like I'm totally enclosed. But I still think it might not end up being a bad idea to enclose the greater part of the tunnel with cobblestone, because then, regardless of what happens, gas won't be able to hit the inner part of the tunnel, whatever other blocks I choose to use, and end up breaking it. So it might need to be encased in that anyway. I mean, obviously there's other blocks that gas can't break, but cobble's probably going to be the cheapest. And if it's on the outside encasing the tunnel, it doesn't really have to look pretty in the first place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick cut here, and I'm going to get all the way to probably 0 for my X. And I'll check back in with you as I'm making the turn, or if something else interesting happens. Okay, so right here is X0. So I'm going to now dig in this direction. I've got like 100 and see, the reason I was doing it 2x2 like this is because, like I said, I wanted to get a general, I guess, structure for how it's going to be, but maybe for now I should just do a single block, or like a 2 tall and one wide tunnel for now, until I'm ready, because this is going to go way faster. So I think I'm going to do it this way to kind of get over there. But something I forgot to mention is, or not really forgot to mention, but just that I wasn't thinking about, is the fact that I obviously was talking yesterday about how there was a comment about the fact that I should be doing this through the Nether rather than in the overworld, because in the overworld, getting between home base and the stronghold, it's like 1,500 blocks, whereas in the Nether it's only a couple hundred blocks. It's way faster. So a commenter reminded me about that, and I apologize that I reference comments all the time, and I forget to write down usernames. I should start doing that so that I can actually like talk about who specifically reminded me of something or taught me something or whatever, because seriously, like, I'm not even joking, I appreciate all those comments so much, because it makes my life so much easier when people tell me things, mechanics and stuff about the game that I don't realize. Like, it seriously helps with the progression of the series. Crap, that's another, dang it, I'm gonna have to run back. Yeah, it just helps me so much, so keep sending those comments. But after getting that comment, that's what made me think that I needed to start building something like this in the Nether. And something I forgot about when I was talking about it at the beginning of the episode is part of the reason why the whole design of this will ultimately change is because not only do I want to design it to look pretty and like end up putting maybe quartz on the walls or something and doing an actual design. Not only do I want to do that, but I also I want to do like the ice bridge thing that person suggested, and basically put or actually, I might be able to take credit for that one. I think the ice bridge I did think of, but I'd like to do that too. So the floor of this whole tunnel is eventually going to be ice, because I think that you can, as long as the mechanic still works the same, as far as I know, you can basically set it up so that wrong way, that just a boat will like slide like butter across. Crap, dang it, I don't have food on me either. I might need to go die real fast. But regardless, you can set it up so that a boat will just fly across it. So that's basically what I want to set up. So this flooring, this cobble on the floor and the netherrack on the floor will eventually switch into ice, most likely, because I do have a Silk Touch pick, so that'll be nice. I'm losing my train of thought here. Alright, so I'm going to go just die real fast, and I guess I could probably just go into the end to do that, because let me just make sure my spawn point's still set here. So I'm going to go die real fast, that way I get my hunger back, because I have no food at the moment, and then I'll keep on working on this tunnel. Alright, so with where I'm at right now, so this is like negative, so right here is negative 26 for the Z coordinate. So I'm thinking right around here I can probably start staircasing up. I mean, in terms of the ice, ooh, that's cool. I'm gonna have to grab that eventually once I have my pick back on me. But I think in terms of the ice bridge, I don't know how it will work with a slope like this, and I don't know, because we won't be able to go up, so it might need to be, we could go down, right? But there's no way we could go up. So what might need to happen is I might need to actually go straight and then just do a ladder. Because right now, what is this? So right here, this is Y41, and I need to be at like 65, I think. Is that where I need to be at? Yeah, so actually, all right, now that I think about it, I probably shouldn't do it like this. I should probably just go straight to it and then build a staircase. Or, I'm sorry, not a staircase, but a ladder up to the level that the portal's on, I think is probably the best way to do it. Because, again, having a staircase like that with ice isn't going to work in terms of going back, unless I'm not understanding something or forgetting something. I forget things a lot. But yeah, so we'll just get right to 0, 0 here, I guess. And I'll just build straight up. Well, the only thing is I don't have ladders on me right now, but I can at least Well, now that I think about it, I shouldn't dig straight up. Whoa, what is this? Is this a thing? Oh, holy crap. This goes right to a whole other tunnel that I had built. Oh, interesting. That's perfect, actually. So this leads right to the tunnel that goes down to, I think, where I was farming netherite. That's awesome. You know, I'm going to make this a little bit taller, just because then I know that this is the way to go. At least a little section of this taller, because I feel like right at that sort of intersection point there, where it leads down further to where I was farming, I feel like I could easily get confused about which direction I need to go in order to get over to the other portal to get to the stronghold. Okay, so pick is broken. I ended up with a decent amount of netherrack. I've got the netherrack on me, and then also stuff that I left back in the chest. Alright, so main reasons, like I said, that I need to come back, and the portal should literally be right up here, right? Isn't this my marker? Yeah, it sure is. This is perfect. This is awesome. I love this. Yeah, so the main reasons I needed to come back, obviously, were healing potions, and I think that, I mean, I had food on me. I'm still going to need to grab food anyway, because it's going to be a little bit of a journey back to the end city. And I might need a couple other things. So, give me a couple of minutes to think through what else I may need. And also, I guess, to like clear netherrack out of my inventory. Well, that part's done. That was easy. Alright, so I will be back. So, what I'm thinking here is I'm going to wear all gold to go back. Because then if I end up losing it, or if I want to just toss that out, it's not a big deal. And I'm going to use the Projectile Protection 3 leggings. I don't know if that helps against the shulkers or not. Because technically those are projectiles, I would think. But I may be totally just like, that might be a bit wishful thinking. But I'm hoping that'll kind of help. I think maybe I'll just take an iron sword. And then, ooh, and you know, I can combine a couple of these picks. And at least take this back so I have a pick on me. Because I don't really want to go back with, like, not having this stuff. Even though I'll hopefully get it all once I get over to where my stuff's at. And I'm not even gonna... I don't think I'm going to take a bow. That might be risky. But I got a little more cobble, like I said, wearing this. And then something that I forgot to mention yesterday, I think, is before recording yesterday's episode, I cooked a whole bunch of food. So all this raw food that was in here is now cooked. And I think I'm just going to take mutton on the way back. Because then it's, even though I prefer the beef, it tastes better and it also helps with my saturation. I think I'm just going to take that. And then here's what I'm thinking after what I was talking about earlier. So I've got 2 golden apples on me. I think I am going to make more apples. Maybe let's make like 10 more. And then I've got just a couple more potions of instant healing. Oh, and you know what? Maybe I should make even more apples than that if I'm only going to take 2 potions. And the thing is, I have a decent amount of gold right now, but that'll go quick. So really, I need to actually like create a gold farm. I think that's probably going to end up being best. But right now, I've got a decent amount of gold. But again, I just think that this is going to go really fast once I start actually using it like this. Yeah, because that already... So that's 10. I'll just keep 10 on me for now, I think. And let me put these other couple of apples back, because I've still got... Well, you know what? Let's do 2 more. Let's just do... I don't want to be super risky, because I'd like this to be the last trip, having to go over to the end city. Like, I don't want to keep doing this where I die and have to go back in and stuff like that. Like, it just seems like it's smarter to take all the things that I need, get this over with. I mean, not get it over with like it's a huge, massive difficulty or something, but just, or like I'm not enjoying it. I'm having a ton of fun with it, but I just don't want to keep going back and forth. So I've got that, and I think that that's probably all I need in order to get back, I'm thinking. Because I've got my armor, I've got my shield, got some tools, blocks, golden apples, potions, food. Yeah, I think we're probably good. Yeah, so I guess let's do this. What could I possibly be forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I have no idea what it was. Okay, so normally I would cut for a journey like this, but I want you to stay with me long enough to get back, because just, like, look at how fast that this is going to be. And once I build a little bit of a better stairway there, that'll also be faster, because that's a little bit dangerous right now, because the way I have it set up, I could take fall damage, and then I'd already need an apple or a potion, which would not be ideal. So, yeah, I think that doing it like this, the way that I did, where it's kind of just straight lines rather than going diagonally, I think that this is going to be better in the long run, even though going diagonally, it would be less blocks, because the fastest route between 2 points is a straight line. So it'd be easier to just go straight to it. But going like this, where it's like a straight line that goes into a straight line, I think is fine, because once the ice is down, it's going to be pretty fast anyway. And this is definitely way easier than running in the overworld and dealing with all that mess and running through the forest and stuff, and that took forever. So it's definitely easier than that, and it's definitely easier than running through the Nether too, and having to worry about a whole bunch of scary stuff in the process. And you know what? Let's do this too. I think at least right here. That way, when I'm walking out of the portal, I don't have the risk of falling off or anything. And you know what? Here's what I'm going to do too, is I broke this wall down. Oh, and you know what? Let's not put it there, because eventually it's going to be here. So I'm going to at least put this down, because I've noticed that as I've been walking out of the portal, it tends to spawn me facing this way, and that scares me, because I'm afraid that I'm just going to start walking when everything's still purple, and then I'm just going to end up like walking in the lava. So that's at least a little bit safer. So, what did I still have sitting here? Nothing super important. I guess I'll take another couple of potions. Actually, let's take that many potions. And that was the main thing the person was commenting about, is the fact that I won't have to take up so much inventory space when using apples, which could be nice for sure. Alright, cool. So I'm going to jump back in here. I've got the coordinates for where I died last episode up on my computer, so I'm going to... Oh, wait, that's right. That's what I forgot, is I'm going to need ender pearls. So I'm going to just kill one of these guys, I think. And hopefully be able to get one ender pearl. Because I need an ender pearl to be able to get into the portal. I didn't even think about that. And I have a ton of ender pearls at home. I just forgot to grab them. That's what I was forgetting. Alright, so give me a couple of minutes to try to get another ender pearl. This could take a little bit since I don't have my looting sword. And I'll be back. I got it. Second enderman I killed. That was pretty nice. And I built this little patent pending enderman killing square, which is nice. Nice little spot to kill enderman from. Remember those days? All that chaos that went on there? That was a mess. Alright, so I should just need this one to get in here, because I think I had more ender pearls on my dead body. And if not, I can kill another one on the other side. But, okay, man, I'm so glad that I built that, because it keeps spawning me. It feels like further and further away from this thing. That is so scary. Alright, so the cords where I died... Was that guy? He's teleporting around a lot. It scared me. Was a negative 1195, negative 1248. So that would be basically this direction. I gotta go a lot further with my X than with my Z. So I'm gonna run over there, try to find the general spot, I guess. And maybe while I don't have a lot of good stuff on me, this might be the time to build bridges to make it a little easier. I don't know. Ooh, and actually, I did kind of like put cobblestone down, so I can maybe sort of follow some of this to get back a little easier. Even though I have the cords, but even with the cords, I feel like sometimes it's still kind of tricky to figure out exactly how you got there in the first place. Crap, all this, okay, there was a while where this whole like double clicking thing wasn't happening. It appears to be happening again, and it's driving me nuts. Alright, so I'm gonna get over there, or at least close to it, and then I'll be back. So I've been sort of marking my path on the way here. It's not perfect. It's not a like straight line or anything. It's a little bit convoluted, but I've just been kind of putting a couple pieces of cobblestone down here and there. And also, this is the bridge that I built yesterday that was only 1 block wide. So that's now 2 blocks wide, making it a little safer. And you can see my marks along here. And I've just been trying to keep my head down and just avoid looking at basically anything with my eyes. I'm looking at everything in my peripherals. And you know what? I'm going to make that a little safer too. And the thing is, if this was the same type of thing as the end portal and like needing to get back here a lot, then I could eventually maybe build like a tunnel type of thing. But I feel like with the end cities, I feel like you kind of check it, and that one over there is actually the one that I was at. So that's really the one I need to go to. But I need to go around the land this way, I think is the easiest way. Yeah, so I feel like with the end city, you kind of check it, and you don't really need to come back as far as I know. You kind of like get what you need, and then you're done. Oh, that one has a pirate ship too. I wonder if that one would have elytra in it. See, they both have it, but again, there's something about a bridge that I read, and the whole bridge thing, and there needed to be a bridge, I think, between the structure itself and the pirate ship, I think is how it works. But yeah, so since I just need to, like, probably not come back here a million times, I don't think that building a tunnel system or anything is going to be necessary over here, but if I can at least kind of mark my way, it'll make it easier with getting over here, because once I explore this one, I'd still like to get over to this area to explore the other one, is kind of my goal. That's weird. That chorus fruit is growing into the wall. I don't know what that was. So I was pretty high up in there, I think, if I remember correctly from yesterday. So this is going to be a little bit of a journey to get up there. And I don't know if technically right now I'm already close enough for the stuff in there to be spawned. I would assume so, since the building itself has spawned. So that's what I'm nervous about, is like, how long do I have until all the stuff despawns? And so you've been right here with me. You were with me when it initially spawned in. I think I was recording as it spawned in. So who knows? I don't know how much longer I have, but I need to make this quick, because I really do not want to lose that stuff. And I think that this must have been the way I went, right? Because, so negative 1230, negative 1249. Yeah, so it's basically just up. It's pretty much just up from here. So I need to do this. Like I said, I want to do this quickly, but if I do stupid stuff like that, like I was yesterday, then I'm never, ever going to get up there. And you know what? I'm just going to do kind of what I was doing yesterday in a couple of these spots. Just build up, because I was at I was at Y 130. So I was much higher up than this. So I need to probably... Which way did I go? It was this way, right? Yeah, it had to have been this way, because I remember going to the one behind me. Okay, and I hear a shulker, but I think it's underneath me. And you know what? So after yesterday's episode, one thing that I noticed is there are periods when I'm in here when I just get really quiet, and that's because I'm listening. Oh yeah, I stuck stuff in here too. I'm glad that I did that. Yeah, it's because I'm listening to see if I hear any shulkers, and then also just I get super focused. So if there's bits of silence, it's just because I'm super focused and don't want to die again. And I've got to be okay. I need to pick up the pace, I feel like, because I've got to get to this spot. So this is 15 blocks beneath where I was almost. Oh yeah, because this is okay. All right. And then wait, how did I? Was I up? Crap, I'm gonna need more blocks. I think this is probably what I built up with, right? This has got to be my pillar right here. Okay, I've got to do this quick. I'm seriously, I'm stressing right now, because I'm so afraid of losing the stuff that I had on me, because it's not like I had... I mean, some of my stuff is in that end chest, but it was enough stuff to where it had to be right over here, right? Negative 1249... Negative two. No, it wasn't. Oh, wait, maybe it was. Yes, okay, this is some of it. That's some of it. Oh, yeah, because the chords I'm looking at are not exact. Frick. You were going to have to stop with that, blocks. Okay, is that everything? That can't be everything. There's no way that's everything I had on me, right? Crap. Okay. All right, this is fine. I'm fine. And I can kill these now that I have my bow on me. Well, if I can actually hit anything. Okay, did I kill that one? I think I killed him. Okay, so I feel like that's not everything I had on me. But it very well may have been, because I got the shulker shells back. And I guess since I put stuff inside of... Since I put stuff inside the end chest, maybe that was everything I had. Because that's probably why it looks like less stuff to me, is because it ended up in the end chest. Okay, so I think we're probably fine. I'm still going to go down here real fast and check. Oh, and there's another guy right here. I didn't even notice him. Okay, and I got my 1 arrow back, which is good. Crap, I need to not take stupid damage like that. Okay, so as of based on what I did yesterday, I think that one's done. I think that... Wait, how does this connect? So that's the one that leads over towards where the pirate ship is at. Or it's not really a pirate ship, but the ship. That one I've gone to because the cobble's leading out of there. And I'm pretty sure that means... I'm pretty sure I've gone to that one. So that's like this bridge under here. Yeah, it's very confusing, to be honest. Like, I'm having a hard time keeping up with where I've been and where I haven't. So everything down here, this was the corner that my stuff was in. And I'm pretty sure that that's exactly where the shulker hit me yesterday. So I think that's everything. So I think we're good. All right, so let me go across here. Let me also sort my inventory out a little bit real fast. Get some blocks on my bar. And, yeah, let me move this stuff around. I'll keep the... It's nice that I have an iron sword on me now, because yesterday, since I put that stuff inside the chest, I was working with no sword. So it's kind of nice that I've got a sword on me. Oh, and that was the ladder. But then let's check out this chest. Ooh, more diamonds. Oh, wow. Golden, or iron leggings with mending on it. That seems pointless. Or I mean, maybe not pointless. 12 diamonds so far. Another pair of pants. A hat. You can just... Well, I'll keep that. Ooh, and I've got 16 shulker shells now, which is awesome. And this stuff I'm going to keep in here, like I said, because I would just rather not lose that. The emeralds, I guess I'll stick in here too. I guess I'll put this stuff in there, because I don't really need to keep that on me. I'll put the mutton in there too. And then maybe I'll keep just a few ender pearls on me, in case I get in a bind or something, in case there's a big situation. And then I can also put the shield in there. Cool. Yeah, so I think that's all I'm really going to need. I need more blocks than this, though. I think I'm just going to have to sort of collect blocks as I go here, because I am in dire straits when it comes to my blocks. Oh, man, you can stand on the end rod? That's interesting. I hear vomiting boxes again, though, and they're probably right up here. And I'm going to get rid of this, because that's annoying. Yeah, oh, can I see him? I think I can see him right there. Can he hit me, though, from here? I think he technically can, but his aim kind of sucks. Oh, man. Okay, well, I guess I'll just use that, because it'll at least get me up here a little bit. Oh, you know what? Can I actually look at what button? I don't know what button. I always forget what button I assigned to my like, what do you call it? Like potion effects and stuff. Because I want to be able to look so that I can see how much longer I have on those when it hits me. Where's this shulker at, though? I can hear him. I can hear him. He's probably underneath again. I hate so much that they're underneath. And this is is this the tallest tower on this? Because I would assume if this is the tallest tower, there's got to be some good stuff up here. But I still think that the one leading to the ship is the most important one because of the elytra. I would guess, but I don't know. I'm no expert, far from it, so I guess we'll find out together. Okay, so there's the ship. Ooh, there's a shulker up on top of there. And I'm just going to dig around the edge here because I don't want... As long as I've got something above me, I feel safe and sound, I think. You know what? This does feel... Okay, so if I can, like, break all the way around here, then, for one, I get more blocks. But then also, I can kind of look at the top of the towers that I've been on already and see if there's anything that I've missed. See, these banners are weird because they basically just, like... They look like missing textures is all they look like. Okay, so... Can I see the other one from here? Where is the other tower? It must not be rendered in because I don't see it unless it's that over there. But those just look like chorus fruit, I think. All right, so since I don't hear a shulker, I'm going to quickly just take this risk and go up here real fast just because I want to see. Yeah, okay. All right, so there's nothing up here. I think that, like I said, I think I've gotten to the top of that one already. Whoa, can he see me from here? Let me see if I can hit him from here. Ooh, very close. I can. Whoa, why did those first few get so... Oh, I wonder if he shot at me and my arrow collided with his shulker ball. Dang it. The reason I want to hit this shot is because... There we go, I got it. It's because I've always not been the greatest with bows in this game. And this is kind of... There you go. There you go. I've proved myself. That's all I needed to prove. All right, so let's go back down. I'm going to go back into that one just for a second. Just make sure that I made it all the way to the top. And then... And wait, there's never anything on top of these sections, is there? I mean, I hear that other shulker, though, so I don't really want to go just, like, exploring out here. Wherever he's at. Yeah, it looks like there's nothing on these, so I'm not going to worry about that. But I do want to go to the top of this other one just to be sure that I've gone there. And then we'll head over towards where the ship is at, I think. And try that. And, you know, I should put these on my block as well. And I need to go farther down. I definitely hear this guy. Where is he, though? Is he on the out? He must be... Is he on the wall or is he down below? I hear you, you jerk. This is probably not safe what I'm doing here. Blah, blah. Okay, you know what? Since I can't see him and it doesn't seem like he can totally see me, we'll just forget about it. And I'll make a mad dash for this tower over here. Oh yeah, so maybe I haven't gone all the way to the top of this one. Maybe I just... Yeah, I don't think maybe I haven't, because... Yeah, I must have stopped here, so maybe I haven't gone this direction either. Let's go this direction first, because I think that this is probably just going to hit a dead end right here, is my guess. Unless, wait a second, maybe I have been to this one, because isn't this... This definitely seems like a dead end, even if I haven't been here before. Oops. So let's go on top of this one, too, just because I'm just trying to check all this stuff and be sure that there's nothing that I'm missing, because I don't know a lot about what spawns in these, so it just makes me feel like I should just check, because then I learn in the process, and I see if there's anything useful. Yeah, so it doesn't look like there's anything up on this one either. I don't see anything on top of that one, but I do see a chest in there, so I want to go check that out. Like I said, we've been to that one because I started to build with the cobble off of there, and then quickly realized that was ill-advised. It was not a smart decision. I've got to look up what these end rods do too. I forgot to do that yesterday. But I'm gonna keep these in my pocket just in case. You never know when you're gonna need an end rod. All right, and then that's the one ultimately that I want to get to. I think that that's gonna be the move. You know, I don't know. I have no idea. I feel like every other day, like someone's being canceled or whatever, and I say that because of what I'm about to say. So, not because I'm about to say something that's going to get me in trouble. I'm just about to say, do you guys remember Evan Breen? I don't know if he's done something terrible or what. I have no idea. To me, he was just, regardless, it was like he just said some funny stuff back in Vine days. And I remember that, like, once Vine was gone, he made this video called, I think it was just called Death. And it was on his YouTube channel, which I think was called, like, Turtles or something like that. I don't even think it was called Evan Breen. And I think, wasn't that his name? I think it was. Where did that come from? Yeah, so I think that the channel was just called Turtles. The video, I think, was called Death. And what reminded me of it was just the whole, I think that's the move. It reminded me of the video. It's all about him having a conversation with his parents. He and his dad are like kicking his mom out of the family or something, and they're just like, your moves are weak, babe. Your moves are weak. And I won't spoil it because I highly recommend you go watch it because it's hilarious. But there's quite the storyline there. The story arc is pretty incredible in that, so I recommend you go see it. But regardless, that's a quote from it. And you know, sometimes I just say things that make me think of other things. I guess it's kind of a dumb statement. That's just how life works. But the saying regardless reminded me of the fact that I hate it when people say irregardless, because that's very like redundant. It's not irregardless. Or it's not even redundant. That's like an oxymoron type of thing. It's not irregardless, it's just regardless. So, anyways. Oh, I did still have more blocks on me. So I'm trying to get up. Oh, there's 2 chests up here. What a world. Ooh, protection 4, thorns 2, unbreaking 3. I'll take this gold. Beetroot seeds. I definitely don't need beetroot seeds. Ooh, more gold. Or more diamonds is more what I care about. The gold, and then, ooh, silk touch 1. Unbreaking 3. Efficiency 4. Mending 1, but it also has curse of vanishing, which I think is just if you die, you lose it, right? That's a pretty good shovel. Silk touch 1, efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, and mending. But I just wouldn't want to have that on me when I die, is the only thing. Because I think if you die, it's just gone. I think is how Curse of Vanishing works. Okay, so I've made it to the top of this one now. So then that's the one I need to go to. What is the... Now that I've killed a lot of the shulkers, I wonder if I can sort of bridge over there instead of going back through this whole mess of stuff. I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult to get back over there, because again, I've killed most of the shulkers, but it still takes a while to like jump down through all this stuff. So I wonder if I could get down to the level of it and bridge to it. Let me see here. If I can get down to right there, I might be able to kind of bridge. Please don't die. Okay. All right. So, yeah, if I bridge over to that and then climb down, I should be able to bridge over. I just need to be listening intently for shulkers. I don't hear any. Think, like I said, I've killed most of them besides the ones that are probably down below everything. I am also nearly out of blocks again. I wish... Wait, did I have more cobble inside of my chest right outside the end portal? And I just didn't pick it up? I don't know, but I ended up using so much of it on my way here as I was marking my path, and maybe that was not the best use of cobble. I don't know. I mean, I might think in a little bit that it was a great use of cobble, though, because it might help me get home faster. So I guess we'll see. I'm going to put all that up there. I'm going to grab a couple of these blocks. I guess I could break some of my cobble. And this is, what was in this chest? Did I grab this? Ooh, I'm just too far away from it. Yeah, I grabbed that. Sweet. All right, let me just kind of circle around this, grab blocks, and then I'm going to bridge across and hopefully get into this pirate ship. And how amazing would it be if this had the elytra in it? Again, I don't know that all the pirate ships have it, is my only problem / concern. Wait, have I... So, yeah, I would have had to have come from this. But that means I probably didn't go across this bridge, right? So have I been inside of this one, though? Let's break down into here, because I don't know if I have, now that I think about it. Because this hits... So this hits the top here. At least of this tower. And, man, if I had natural regen on, I could just do all these drops. But I had to make it difficult on myself. Make it where I can't just drop. I've got to be super, super stupidly cautious. Oh, no. My head got stuck. All right. I'll be back. So funny story, which isn't actually really funny for me whatsoever. I'm actually kind of annoyed right now. I basically ran all the way over here, and then I didn't have any food, and I realized I didn't have any blocks. So I jumped off the edge, went, of course, spawned back outside of the portal, went back into the nether, ran all the way home, grabbed another ender pearl, grabbed a little bit of food, and so I got an ender pearl, ran all the way back here again, and then just realized that I went and grabbed an ender pearl and food, but I didn't grab any blocks. So I don't even know that I'm going to be able to get up to my stuff because of the fact that I pillared so much. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get to where I need to be, unless some of my stuff, like when I popped, some of it fell low enough to where I can reach it. But I have a feeling that a lot of this is not going to be reachable. Like, even just in a spot like this, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to where I need to, because I literally, I blocked all this stuff. So I don't know if this is going to be possible. Maybe if I do it like this, I guess we'll see. Okay, who knows? This might, nope, it's not. All right, this is what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to drop my stuff, and then I'm going to have to die again and go get blocks for, this is so annoying. Because I'm right here where all the stuff is, and I'm going to end up, well, that worked, and it's going to end up despawning because I'm too close. I believe this is the third run back, and it has now become a walk back. Because I don't have food this time. I might still have one mutton sitting on the floor that I threw, didn't I, from the last time? Wherever it was up here, I think I had one mutton that I threw on the floor. Yes, perfect. Okay. And I do have blocks this time. I've run back here so many times. I don't want to keep doing this. Okay. I'm just going to pillar up like this, because this is another one of those situations. I feel like I need to do this kind of fast. That way my stuff doesn't despawn. And I also got to remember which tower I was in. That's the bridge I took, wasn't it? Crap. Or no, it would have been this one. Yeah, because I bridged over there. Okay. Can I just, let me just see if I can, oh wait, but I probably died right in there, right? Let me see if I can bridge up here. I just got to get there quick. I don't want all this stuff to despawn. Okay, I think I probably died at the bottom of that, right? Wouldn't that have been it if my memory is correct? I sure hope that that's, or not even my memory being correct, but more so just if I've got my bearings based on, like, I'm looking at this from a different angle now, so I don't know if this is the right spot. I think it is, though. It'd be awesome if my stuff is literally just at the bottom here, because didn't I hit the bottom? This is, wait, there's a block there. Where did I die? Where did I die? Crap. I might need to, I don't know if I need to look back at the recording, or if it's just going to be easier to continue this. Because where the heck? I feel like this wasn't the spot. Where was I? Maybe I was over here. Because there's blocks here too. So was it up here? There's cobble here. Which one is leading to the pirate ship? Isn't this the one leading to the pirate ship? So I had to have been up here. This had to have been it, right? This has got to be it. At least I hope it is, my goodness. Why can't I? Who knows? Maybe it's all already gone, which would really suck. Okay, wait, so this is what leads over to the pirate ship, so that doesn't make sense. Did I go all the way? I couldn't have gone all the way to the top of this. This can't be where I died. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so I left the world long enough to find this because I'm panicking right now. So it's negative 1249, negative 1211. That was literally like the block that I fell on, it looks like, from the recording. So let's see how close I am to that. I wasn't paying attention. Negative 1250. Oh, so it's another tower. It is another tower. Because negative 1250, negative... Okay. All right, come on. So this is the right height, but then it must have been... Wait, negative 1211, what? Was it... What? Negative 1249, negative 12... Was this it right here and I lost? Oh no, it would have been down through here, wouldn't it? Okay. I think it was down here. Oh, so that must mean I lost it all. It must have all despawned. Oh my goodness, that breaks my heart. Because that means my good pick. Is it negative 1250, negative 1211? This would have literally been it. This was the tower right here. And there's nothing beneath this, right? No, it's just death. Oh my goodness. This is like the saddest day. This is the worst. And oh my gosh. Can I place a block here, please? Because it would have had to have been, like, I fell just down through here, I would assume. Right? I can't think of anywhere else that it would have been except at the very bottom of this. Because the chords are literally negative 1250, negative 1211. Crap. Oh my goodness, I hate this so much. This is the worst game. I'm just kidding. But man, that makes me so sad. Cause I guess we can at least go see if the elytra's there. Man. What else did I have on me? Like, I don't think there was anything else that was really of note, right? Like that was, well, I had my bow on me. Man, if I would just not die so much, then everything would be okay. Is that... Hang on. Yeah, that was literally... And it looks like the way that I died, I think I pretty much made it all the way... Let me see exactly where I fell. I think I pretty much... I was looking out the window. I walked towards the edge. And then basically... Well, let's see. I was walking, my head got caught, and boom. Dang it, man! That's so annoying. Alright, well, okay, so that makes me super, super sad, and I don't really want to play anymore. But let's see, let's try to get to this pirate ship on the minimal stuff that I have, I guess. And I'm going to have to get like a whole new nice pick and everything, a new nice bow. Man, this is the saddest day. It's the saddest of the days, I would say. So can I even get, let's see if I can even get over there with minimal life left and like nothing on me. Man, and I lost all those, that's the thing, I lost all those golden apples too, a bunch of potions. And how did I feel like I would have had to have fallen here, right? It doesn't make sense that I fell in the other tower. Why did I must have decided to go back to the other tower first. Must have been the case. I must have decided to go over there. Or, I guess to come to this tower. Must have been the reason why I turned around. And then... I can't let this go. I've got to look at these chords again just to make sure. Because, okay, one more time. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to confirm negative 1250, negative 1211. And by the time, let's see, by the time that I fell all the way down, Let's see which block I was at. I'm doing some investigative work right now to really discern and decipher. I was about to say decipher where exactly, like what block I was on exactly. So it was negative 1250, negative 1211, block 97. So meaning, so negative 1250, negative 1211, and then I would have literally hit like right there. I didn't mean to do that, actually. If I can get Elytra today, I feel like that will essentially redeem all of this mess. Like, if I can get Elytra, then it's basically all worth it. But here's well, you know what I just realized is I'm gonna have to look back at my inventory and see what all I had on me, because I lost my really good bow, so I'm gonna have to replace that. I lost my really good pick, which has been with me for what, like 15 episodes or something. So like that makes me really, like, seriously, I'm not even kidding, it makes me so sad. So my bow and my pick, some of my shulker shells were on me, but luckily it makes me, this whole situation has made me even happier that I stuck stuff into the ender chest, because it means that my shulker shells, at least some of them, are in the ender chest, as well as my chest piece and my boots and my sword. So all that stuff's in the ender chest, and I need to basically just learn that when I go on trips like this, bring nothing good. Even though I was literally saying, I think yesterday, you know what, I'm just going to bring some of the good stuff, like I'm just going to do it because I have it in order to use it. But maybe that's just wrong. Maybe that's not the truth. Maybe I was lying to myself. I don't know. Because it really sucks. And I'm sure that there was other good stuff on me too. I know I had other stuff that I ended up losing. I know I had some ender pearls. I don't know. I dwell on this stuff forever because it always sucks. And I start thinking about, man, if you would have just done this better and this better, if I would have just like been more careful and not hit my head, then I would have never fallen and died in the first place. And I wouldn't be in this situation. But anyway, we're moving on. Life is good. Life is fine. It's going to be totally fine. And I don't know. I honestly, because I've taken the mindset for this episode that we are just going to do it the way that I was kind of talking about early in the series of like, let's just hang out together. It's much less stressful. I've enjoyed this episode much more because I'm not trying to get 50 million things done and make it like the most productive video you've ever seen on YouTube. We're just hanging out and crap. And genuinely, I really I enjoy just making these videos and talking with you. Like that's the most fun thing for me. This is what I enjoy the most about these videos, is the fact that we're all sort of just hanging out together. And I may die right here, right now. But yeah, that's the most fun. There's 2 of them after me. That's the most fun part of these videos for me, and I'm dead. My goodness. This is so frustrating. But that's the most fun part. Oh yeah, and my bed was missing or obstructed. So how about we'll just sit and we'll talk together for the next 25 minutes. I mean, the episode's getting close to being over anyway. This has been a mess. But seriously, getting the chance to just like talk and enjoy playing a game and know that hopefully I'm entertaining you is what's most fun about this. But anyways, here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm not going to go back over there right now. Here's what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to grab this Silk Touch pick, and I'm going to set off with just a little bit of food, because basically, so now that I think about it, so that means probably nothing on me is of note, right? Like nothing, literally I can't pick anything up. So I'm going to grab a little bit of food. Let's take like half a stack, and I'm just going to go and find one of the ice biomes, and I'm going to get some ice. And we're going to start working on that speed bridge. And we'll go back into the end city very, very soon, because I want to get that Elytra, and I'm going to redeem myself and all that. But it's just, eventually, a man can only take so much punishment. Like, eventually, you just can't do it anymore. And actually, I should probably go this way, because I know that there's an ice biome over in this direction. So I'm not even going to wear armor. Oh, but you know what I could do real fast, though, too? Let's do this. Not because I'm going to take anything out of it. I don't think there's even going to be anything in it that I really want right now. But I'm going to go ahead and make the end chest, because I literally haven't made one for some reason up until this point. So let's make an end chest. So at least something semi-productive happens today. You need what? I think 8, because you just surround... Do you surround an Eye of Ender or an Ender Pearl? Let's try both, because I don't know which one it is. It's probably an Eye of Ender, right? Yeah, it's got to be an Eye of Ender. Boom. All right, so at least that's something productive that has happened today. Where should we put this bad boy? There's not really a particular... Well, you know what I could do? I feel like I need to have like a special spot for it, because end chests they're pretty special, right? Or you know what I could do is maybe just for the time being, boom, right there. Okay, so I at least have, you know what, I will take this stuff out, so I at least have this. Ooh, and you know what, maybe that's something at least productive that will happen today, is I can make my shulker box. Alright, maybe something good will come out of today. I was smart enough to stick stuff in there, and you know what, I need to just start, this is what I need to do too, I need to start just carrying around an end chest. So I'm going to make another one right now, actually, because then, like, if I'm in a sticky situation, I can just, like, shove stuff in there and know that it's always going to be safe, instead of, like, doing stupid stuff like that where I just lose good things. So, oh, also, yeah, let me put this armor back on, because at least I have that stuff. Man, I'm so frustrated, though, about losing that stuff. It makes me so sad. Oh, but you know what I could do? So this is Fortune 2. I could add stuff to that, but that's still not going to be as good as my other one. Oh, and don't I still have my mending, like an extra mending book, at least one? So I've got, oh no, I don't. I'm going to have to trade for another one of those. Okay, that's all right. That's okay. It's all right. It's totally fine. All right, so then how do I actually make a shulker box? I don't know how to do that, but let's throw this stuff in here real fast. So these are kind of some of our spoils. So projectile protection 4, that's pretty good. Projectile protection, ooh, you know what? I'm actually going to wear these for now since it has mending. So projectile protection 4, unbreaking 3, mending 1. So I can wear that until I get the actual netherite pants, because I've got the diamond pants. I just need to get a good enchant on those. That's not that great. Fire protection 4. I mean, these are nice for like future situations that I may need them for. So it's nothing to shake a stick at for sure. Ooh, and you know what? I can actually move all this over here. And then now I've got 12 more diamonds, which is super nice. The emeralds can go upstairs. That gold can go there. Iron can go there. And am I holding a shield? I'm not holding a shield. All right, so let's figure out how to make... let me Google real fast how to make a shulker box. And also what end rods do. I'll be back. After Googling it, I remembered that... Oh, yeah, that's right. I've got the villagers breeding again because I've been actually giving them food. That's awesome. So now we've got babies again. That is great news. But I need to get the farmer so that he'll be providing them food, so I don't always have to do it. But I remembered after Googling it that I did literally look, like yesterday or something about how to make a shulker box, so I didn't need to look it up. But the end rods I did need to look up, and apparently the only usage of them is basically a light source. And I guess they emit the same light level as torches do. So, like, you could put it there. Yeah, so actually it does. It emits... I don't know why I thought that it would emit less light than that. You know what? I need to add mending to this so that doesn't break. So I'm going to keep that there, though, because I don't want to use it for anything else other than stuff I actually need Silk Touch for right now. Yeah, so that emits a good amount of light. So I'm going to save these for the purpose of I don't know, decoration, lighting, and stuff. And this is also going to be my like end related chest. So like end blocks, and you know what? I'm actually going to put an ender pearl as the marker on here. I think that's going to look better. Yeah, there you go. That looks better. All right, and then let's see. So I just need a chest, and I'll be able. Oh, and you know what? Hang on. I don't need these on me. I meant to leave these in here. Yeah, so this will just be like end-related stuff, which is good. I'm slowly filling up all of these chests, or not slowly filling them, but slowly deciding what's going to go inside of each one of them, I guess you could say. Okay, so let's make this thing. I've literally never had a shulker box before, so let's see how this works. Well, I kind of know how it works, I guess. And I think, so you can have an infinite amount on you, right? Or, well, not infinite, but let's see real fast. So if I put another one here, are they stackable? I would assume no, right? No, they're not stackable. But they, oh, that's right, they are dyeable, though. Wait, but how do you... Oh, yeah, that's right. You got to actually put it down. Sweet. That is awesome. I'm so glad that I have this now. Okay, so basically that expands my inventory, like, a ton, which is awesome. So, and I think from now on, I'm always going to have an ender chest on me, and I'm always going to have shulker boxes on me. And then I guess really I could even put shulker boxes in an end chest. That is awesome. Okay, so let's do this. I want to dye them as well. What color should I make them, though? I feel like I need something that's going to kind of match the environment of the... Or not the environment, but like the look of the house. So maybe like a white or even a blue or a red or a brown. There's so many options. I think I'm going to try a white. And I think that the only thing that you have to do... Let me see, would bone meal work? Because doesn't bone meal work as just a regular dye? So let's see if that... It does. I like the look of that, I think. Let me see how that looks when it's placed down. Ooh, yeah, I like that. I like that very much. Cool, so then we've got one white shulker box. And we're going to have 2 white shulker box. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. And then I'm just going to save the rest of these, I guess. Ooh, and you know what I should probably keep... Ooh, that makes... I've never paid attention to the noise that makes. I think I'm going to keep the shulker shells in there, because then if one day I'm like, I need extra shulker boxes when I'm away from home, then I can just make one. And I think I'm going to leave also one of my actual shulker boxes in there. And you know what I should do too? This is so great. I'm feeling good. I'm going to leave a whole stack of beef in there too. This will be like my emergency supply chest, I think. And then... I don't know. At some point, I'll stick some other stuff in there. Oh, yeah, and I don't want to be carrying around mutton anymore because I absolutely hate eating mutton. So I'm gonna take beef again. Perfect. All right, so give me 2 seconds, and then I'm gonna start heading over towards where the ice is. So here's what I realized. Until I get mending on that silk touch pick, which I can probably do tomorrow, I probably should not use it because the amount of ice that I'm going to need... Oh man, this is taking a while for them to eat now that because they're literally using up all the grass. I might need a bigger pen for them. So the amount of ice that I'm going to need is going to be enough to where I could potentially break that pick, I think. So I really think I should probably wait until I have mending on it before I use it, I think. Well, actually, wait. Is mending... Now that I think about it... Well, mending in... Well, I guess mending in Silk Touch can work. It's just I can't just do a regular, like, mining expedition where I grab a bunch of quartz. I would have to, like, mine it with something else and then just put it in my hand. And again, just a reminder, I can't put stuff in my offhand because this is bedrock. I can only put the shield. So, yeah, so I feel like I need to get mending on there before I use it. So, what I'm going to do right now is I was just going to come over here, breed all the things, and then I'm going to have to call it a day. Because it's been a little bit of a stressful day. I'm not going to lie, it's been a little stressful. You know, been a bit stressful. Also, I decided to put the Silk Touch pick just inside of the end chest instead. Oh, crap, that's right. I can't pick that up now, can I? Crap. Dang it, seriously, this is like the worstest of the days. And I don't want to just leave it right there, so if I want to put it in a good spot, then I wouldn't need to worry about picking it up, but I definitely don't want to just leave it right there, I feel like. But that was literally just to show you. I put the Silk Touch pick in there. Oh, wait, but can you actually, now that I think about it, can you break an end chest with a Silk Touch diamond pick? Because I don't think you can break it with a regular, like, diamond pick or even a netherite pick. Because didn't it break the other day? Okay, good. Okay. So I think maybe I shouldn't actually keep the Silk Touch pick in there because I might actually need it in order to be able to break it. That's what it seems like. Because I think that if I just break it with even like a netherite pick, I think it just busts into obsidian, doesn't it? From what I remember. I think that's what happened when I was in the End City. But anyway, tomorrow, like, I'm not totally sure what we're going to do tomorrow. I might end up going back to the End City. I've got to get that elytra. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyway, that's going to wrap up the episode for today. So if you enjoyed it, I'd highly appreciate it if you'd leave a like, maybe a comment, and also hit subscribe. I accidentally brought this stuff with me. I'm off my game right now. I should not have brought this stuff with me. That stuff needs to be over with the animales. Ooh, and I did, though, get 42 more wool. Look at how the wool's doing. Wool is doing good. But at least we got this stuff. So it's like, you know, look on the bright side. So thank you so much for watching today's episode, and I will talk to you tomorrow.